Good evening, everybody. Conservative Video Dipper here. How's it going? First live today. This is my actual first live stream that I'm doing today or this evening to talk to you guys. We're going to go through some stuff. Number one, what's going on with the channel. Possible, maybe little changes here and there. What to expect, what maybe new videos might be coming out, what some other stuff that we are kind of planning to do, and maybe actually thinking about expanding a little bit more, hoping to expand a little bit and try to work on maybe getting out there a little bit more. So we'll see how that goes. So for the first thing, what kind of videos may be coming out really soon? As of right now, I am looking at possibly doing more political view kind of stuff for you guys to enjoy. I know everybody's kind of getting tired of it. I can understand it drags out a little bit more than it should, but at the same time, I think politics we really need to stick on top with. Calling out the fake news, making sure that they're staying in line of what they're doing and making sure that if they're saying some false stuff and not doing really what they should be doing, then yeah, we're going to call them out for it. We're going to let them know, hey, we're here, but we're going to expose them as we normally do. Let them know that we the people are not going to accept any fake news, and we're not going to allow fake misinformation and stuff that is just pure mind crap to be continued to be pulled and let people be fooled by your obvious, very bad, facetious ways, if you will. Dip reviews. I did think about some dip reviews this last few weeks, and I've been really thinking deep and hard on this one because it kind of hurts my noodle to think about this one, but I'm going to anyway. I did want to do some dip reviews, but unfortunately, like I've said before, this company, I will not name the brand, but this company has had alleged issues with people mentioning their brand, and therefore I will not do it. But I wish it wasn't that way. I wish we could be able to just say, fuck it, let's have fun with it. If they didn't care, sure, I would probably do quite a few of their stuff, actually, because there's like a big, long majority list of things I can review of their product, but unfortunately, their product is very well protected by this company, and due to possible potential legality issues, I do not want this company possibly trying to go at me. So I got to be very mindful of that, and I know that's something that we all do have to agree on, that if we don't want this channel or me getting in trouble in any sort of way, then I can't do it. The other one that I was going to talk to you guys about was how are we planning on maybe expanding a little. So I'm going to try to reach out to other political platforms, maybe reach out to Charlie Kirk, and maybe see if there might be a point in time where we can have him maybe as an invite, as a guest, talk to him, get to see what his thoughts are on today's stuff, politically, and uh, I want to reach out maybe to some other conservatives out there that do have bigger platforms and bigger voices, and see if we can maybe talk to them and do an interview, or see if there's a way that we possibly can do that, which I think would be honestly really good for us. I think it would be nice because if we can get somebody like Charlie Kirk, Mark Dice, the Hodgson twins, Officer Tatum, some of the other people out there that are very conservative and know how to help people and give advice for us to continue to be able to make this happen, Captain, then we do need some help. So I would like to try to reach out to them and see if they can help us. If not, then that's okay. We can continue to roll on with the punches and keep doing what we do best until we get up there. Um, Regarding that, I think more than anything, I think it would be not just awesome, but if not it happened, then we'll see what happens. But more than likely, I think they do have a lot of their own things to do. They're very busy people, and I understand that. So their time is very precious to us, or I mean to them too. And our time, we are having to make time, and we got a lot of time right now on our hands to do these things, but they just have to do whatever they do, and they're very super duper busy. So I don't want to waste their time, and but I will try to email Charlie Kirk. I will try to email Mark Dice. I will try to email the Hutchinson twins. I'll try to do some emails and see where we can go with there. And hopefully one of them answers. If not, like I said, no biggie. It's okay. I understand they're busy people. But on that note, editing videos. So you guys have probably noticed I haven't edited really a lot lately, and I'm super duper sorry for that one because apparently my computer just decided to have a shit ton clusterfuck of Biden moments, and it works when it wants and does what it wants when it wants. And so, therefore, I am trying to get that figured out so I can start working on my edits again. We will, at some point, try to get more editing going. Uh, as of right now, I don't know when. We might have to work on a new schedule because I've got some other stuff coming up that possibly might interfere. Uh, my job schedule, my actual work job schedule, is going to be really hectic in the next probably few days maybe. So I'm going to have to figure out when I'm going to start doing more videos, and probably what will probably more than likely happen is I'll maybe do videos like on my day off or something, or when I got time. So I'm just gonna have to plan for that one too. That's really chaotic. But most of all, I think we'll get a lot of videos going. We'll continue to do stuff as normal. But like I said, because my actual work schedule gets very chaotic, I do have to kind of plan for that one. So that'll be fun for me to figure that one out. As of everything else, I think everything else just is basically peachy keen jelly bean. At this point, I really don't see much big problems right now. Uh, the channel's doing okay. We got 20 subscribers, 0 people in the live. That's okay. You guys can rewatch this and enjoy this one. But 20 people that are subscribers, I do want to thank all of my subscribers and each and one of you. I'm not going to name out because there's probably so many of you out there, but thank you to all of you guys and gals out there watching my videos, especially my dip videos. I have gotten a crap ton of comments saying that some of y'all love my dip videos. Like, y'all really enjoy my dip videos. Y'all enjoy watching them and listening to me doing some weird, quirky shit that I typically love to do when I'm on camera. But when I'm live, I'm just kind of, I'm chill, basically. I try to chill and enjoy and relax and not go very sporadic. But on videos, I do kind of end up sporadic. Like I'm a kid off Adderall, an alleged kid off Adderall. It's funny because I'm totally completely different. But y'all love it, and I've read a lot of you guys in the comments, and I appreciate y'all. I've gotten comments too that you guys really do love my editing, and I appreciate that just as much as, with whatever videos you guys like. I appreciate the love and support that you all have given me, and we will continue to do videos. We will continue to do editing too. I might teach you guys how to do audio at some point. I'm also thinking about that one, considering that one, because that is an important thing to know too. But I do want to teach you guys how to work with audio a little bit. Um, there are going to maybe be a new video, hopefully tomorrow. I don't know. I got to think about that one because I got to see what's going on tomorrow. I go for day by day by day. And every day I don't know what video I'm going to do or what really technically I have in mind. It's just, I wake up and I feel, okay, nothing new for news, nothing new for this, that, and the other. So then I just sporadically go for a dip video. And a lot of people tend to love that, which is awesome. But I do need to be careful because I think somebody told me, I don't know if this is true or not, but you guys out in the dip community world can tell me. But be careful because YouTube's kind of starting to pick on us a little bit, allegedly, and they're not really liking that. So that we're doing these things. So we have to be careful, supposedly now more than ever, with doing dip tobacco products. And that's another reason why I do a shit ton of disclaimers in the beginning of my videos, because I don't want people to think that, I'm trying to promote it and say it's a grand all be all great thing for people to do. No, that's why I say if you're 18, don't watch dip tobacco. It's not a safer alternative to cigarettes, vape, nicotine, or any tobacco or nicotine product. If you are the age of 21 or older, then dip, smoke, vape, use tobacco or nicotine products at your own risk. Mileage may vary. And that's why I always do those warnings. And it's kind of funny. There's been some comments a lot on Dip Boss. When is Dip Boss possibly going to come back? Well, Dip Boss, fortunately, he's got a busy schedule. And we do kind of have to have a big chunk change for him to come through. And we do have to pay him to come in. So we'll have to see if we can maybe afford one more this week. And then it might be a while until he comes back. Because, yeah, he's pretty pricey. He does charge us for appearances. I don't know why. He must think he's a celebrity or some sort. But anyway, that being said, everything honestly, other than that, you guys have loved his videos, especially the dip ASMR. I don't know how the hell you guys honestly thought that was funny, but to me, I thought it was a little weird for him to do, but it was good. But I don't know. At first I thought it was going to be very cringe for him to do, but he said it was a smash, so I'll take his word for it, apparently, that it was a complete, total smash, and you guys loved it and enjoyed it. So maybe we'll see if he comes back one more time. But cheers, by the way. I'm using Redip, sadly. So bottoms up. Um, when it comes to like things like Dip Boss, uh, we we do kind of have to be very careful with that one too, because Dip Boss, aka, it sounds close to the famous Happy Cloud guy, and so the Happy Little Cloud guy is under copyright protection. So that's why Dip Boss has his name. And yes, he may look very similar to that one person that we all used to know and love watching doing Happy Little Clouds and stuff. But we do have to be careful with that one. And in the beginning, I will actually have to do a disclaimer for that one too. So, good God, I'm becoming very well versatile in doing disclaimers lately. Yay. So I figured out how to do it, but I'm good with it. But we do have to be kind of careful and be mindful that most of these things are parodies. They're not really to be taken seriously or figuratively. Just know that these are just jokes and we're just having fun over here trying to test our, I guess, what we can do. Maybe not do, but just having fun, seeing what we can get away with, and try not to push too much of the buttons of YouTube and other certain things. But other than that, honestly, we're gonna have a lot of fun. Um, I think a lot of our videos, I've noticed a lot of people giving it thumbs up. Yes, there's been a few thumbs down, kind of, I've seen. So to all of you that are giving me thumbs down, just know that you're actually helping me too. So it doesn't matter whether you like my videos or you don't. If you watch my videos, that's great. I appreciate you. If you don't, then what the heck? You should start watching our videos over here. We do a lot of fun stuff. I love it. Being an entertainer is kind of what I've learned to do. I've learned to appreciate the small things, like learn how to be a good entertainer, how to keep things going. I know a lot of people probably will have their own opinions on which video they like and which video they tend to kind of lean towards the most of. And that's good. If you have your preference, let me know in the comments in one of my videos. Hey, do more, for example, politics or dip videos or dip boss. Have him appear a little more often than not. Let me know because that definitely does help us understand what you guys appreciate, what you guys like, and what kind of to you guys will make you guys want to watch a little bit more. If you guys like editing, I can do some more editing videos. I can teach you guys how to do that kind of stuff. Not that I don't have a problem with it. It would take me a while because I have to get acquainted with not just working with whatever I'm trying to edit and figuring out how to make sure I'm not going over too much of a time limit. But I do need to work on keeping myself a little bit less than maybe 15 minutes. And we've been talking about this for 19 minutes. So it's good. This is the live stream. I'm going to be doing a little bit longer tonight than what I normally do for a video. for you guys because this is a special. So for you 20 viewers out there that want to see something, let me know. Let me know in the comments down below what you love to see. Again, I've got a mixed bag of different knickknack of things I can do, and I'm able to do. I can do maybe again have Dip Boss come back if he's willing, and depending on how much he charges us this time. Last time it was a couple $1,000 he charged us to actually appear. So the first time was free. The second time he charged us quite a little bit of bones for his appearance. So cheapskate. He thought we were a cheapskate, but we understand though. He's one of the few guys. We love him. He's a good guy, but we're gonna have to work out a contract. But whether you like seeing him or whatever, let us know. I do want to do a lot of these different things. I love doing multiple different things that you guys enjoy. It's not just for the enjoyment of my me just doing it to do it. It's because you guys and gals out there love or enjoy doing these or seeing these certain things. It makes me feel good that you guys love it. Whether it's political, yeah, I know a lot of people have told me lately, I'm conservative. I'm kind of getting tired of politics. Can we go for something different? I know there's a lot of stuff out there going on, like in Washington, Travis Decker, the manhunt for Travis Decker is still going on, and people are wondering why haven't I said anything about it or made a video on it. One, because I don't live in Washington County or in Washington in any way, shape, or form. I'm in Tennessee. So that's kind of not really going to appeal to me. And a lot of people right now just already know what the news is giving them. There's really nothing new for information wise on Travis Decker. There is new news on the Minnesota Q-Fever, the Minnesota shooter. Finally, he got caught Sunday. He had a hit list of 45 people, and he's still allegedly claiming he's a Trump supporter. And it's a big clusterfuck. And I know a lot of videos I've been meaning to do and actually get those videos out there talking about him. But it's kind of, to me, getting old because if I keep talking about it, it's giving him attention, and I don't want to give this guy any attention by any means. This guy should never have the attention he deserves. This is a bad man. Both him and Travis Decker are both bad people that don't deserve attention from us in general, and he deserves to rot in prison or in jail or whatever for the rest of their lives. I don't like giving bad people attention, but I do love giving liberal bad attention and letting them know. But we will again continue that escapade probably another day or another time continuously. But that's kind of why I really haven't talked about like Travis Decker or the Minnesota shooter because I don't want to give them too much attention. And a lot of people are already talking about it. They're already doing reports. YouTubers are just absolutely feeding into it. And I just don't think there's enough for me to really care. I do care, yes, in a way, but it's kind of old news. The Iran and Israel war going on, I probably will be doing reports on that. But as far as I know, Trump has said what he said on True Social or X or whatever media platform he's now on. I don't know if he's on Twitter. I think X got him banned. I think he got nannered on that one. I don't know. But um, definitely, like Trump said, it's a shame that Iran didn't take the deal. Will I maybe report on some of it? Yes. Will I say what I think is going on? Maybe. We'll have to see how intriguing I feel with it, because war really is never a great thing to report on. Oh, Iran or such and such country going to war with such and such other country. That sucks. And it gets old, and people, like I said before, don't really want to hear about it. They want to hear happy things. You don't want to sit on a 2 hour car drive or a 4 hour car drive and listen to very sappy music, and it's not fun. I want to bring stuff that, hey, this is what's going on with Trump. This is what Trump's achievements are, and this is what the liberal media is saying, and this is what they think so far. I'd rather do stuff like that than just sappy crap, in my honest opinion. If I do report on the Israel and Iran war, it probably will just be one 15-minute video of what I think about it, the basis of it, the reason I think it's happening. Um, I guess I can do a video on it at some point, maybe tomorrow or whenever again I choose to. But I'm not really going to do like 3 or 4 videos about it regarding it, because it's sad. It's really sad for both countries to be going to war like that with each other, when both countries really should not be doing that, and both countries really need to start playing nicey nice with each other, because it's just not how we should be as a human race. Not trying to go against each other, but be nice to each other. Putin did make some remarks regarding it, and fortunately, Putin has a lot of audacity and balls to be claiming that if we get involved, it's going to be bad. Well, of course, I'm sure Trump's well aware of what Putin will do and possibly or could allegedly do, but I don't know if really that's something that Trump wants to do, is get us involved in something that's not our business. But we will talk maybe more about it and why I think it's a good idea we stay the hell out of it, and why Trump should continue to do what he does and tootle along with a happier tune with happier stuff. That's why you kind of haven't seen me really do much politics lately. It's because it it's really depressing, and it depresses me too. I really do get depressed when I hear things like this, especially like the Iraq and Iran, or not Iran, Iraq and Israel war. Um, there was something else I was gonna say. Oh yeah, there was a alleged TikToker that supposedly got arrested at Disneyland that was part of the LGBTQ Rainbow Express community. Um, some people were asking me what my thoughts were on that one, and I do have my opinions on it, but I think it was Lily Tino, I think was her name, if I'm correct. Yeah, Lily Tino or something like that. Um, I I do have my opinions on that. If she got arrested for doing something bad, then fine. That's what needs to happen. But we'll maybe go into more details about that with another 15-minute video. We got a couple 15-minute videos that I'm gonna plan on cooking up for you guys. There's a lot going on, but like I said, for right now, we're just gonna try to do some good dip videos, bring some joy to the world. Um, I think Dip Boss definitely wants to help bring some joy to the world. And I think it'd be great to actually have him come back and bring some joy to the channel because it seemed like, again, you guys and gals really enjoyed his appearance and you enjoyed me talking to him. Maybe we can interview him. Hmm. Hmm. Now that I think about it, maybe I should see if I can interview him. That'd be really cool. That'd be absolutely freaking awesome to interview Dip Boss and see what he thinks. Maybe try not to get too political with him. I don't know how political he is, but maybe do some interview. Maybe see where he stands on the political scale of what's going on in the world today. Not like ask him is he a Democrat or Republican, but ask him what does he think that Trump's doing that makes him happy, or what does he disagree with what's going on, or agree with what our president is currently doing, or disagrees with it, or whether he agrees or disagrees with what's going on with Israel and Iran. Maybe I might do an interview with them. Never know. Sorry, I'm gonna take my dip out. Oh, like I said, it's re-dip. It sucks. But anyway, um, I'm thinking I could. I would really love to freaking just make a video interviewing him. And I think honestly that'd be absolutely cool to interview Dip Boss. Um, Maybe interview some of you guys. See what you guys think about what's going on. A lot's happening right now in the world, and a lot of it's pretty shitty. So just hang in there, guys. Don't worry. I'm hoping things will get better sooner than later. There is a lot of people that are talking like supposedly this is the end of times. Do I think that? I do think that we are kind of in it. Sadly, we are in the end of times, folks. It can't be ignored. It cannot be rewritten or changed. We have to acknowledge that we are kind of in revelations at this point in time. For you Christians that don't want to see it, or people that want to deny it, whether you're Christian or not Christian, it's sad that a lot of people don't want to acknowledge it. But I think we are in revelations. We are in those times where things are going to get very meek and very gloomy for us. But we just have to pray to God and keep going the way we go. So, this has kind of been a really quick first live update. We'll get some stuff rolling out for you guys. And as always, don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. And thank you to all of my subscribers and all of the viewers out there. Whether you give these video a thumbs up, thumbs down, it still helps me and it helps us. And as always, Outlaw would say, don't forget to pack, dip, and spit. And I'll catch you all next time. See you guys and gals later.